LSL is also called long list format. It provides us detailed information about the files. If we add -s with ls command, it will display files order by file size. In other words, you can view files in a sorted way. If you add -n with ls, it will display files with user ID and group ID, and there are many more options we can use to list files. In task 1, we have to practice Linux commands and take screenshots. To run these commands, you can use any online terminal. After running these commands, you have to take screenshots. First command is very common command which is mostly used in command line operations. That is cd command, which is abbreviated as change directory. I have listed 4 variants of cd command. First is a normal cd command which we can use to change directory. Other is cd space tilde sign. We can use $sign also here. cd space tilde is used to move from your current directory to home directory. cd space dot dot command is used to move one level up or one level back, and cd space slash is used to move from current directory to the root directory, which is the first directory in your directory hierarchy. Man space ls is used to display manual for ls command, which may not be available in online editors. pwd command is used to display the current working directory where you are typing commands. mkdir command is used to create directory. If you want to create any new directory, you can use mkdir command to create directory. The syntax of mkdir is here. You need to type mkdir space uaar. It will create the directory in your current directory named as uaar. If you want to create a directory at some specific location, then you need to provide an absolute path. We can provide an absolute path like this: mkdir space tilde slash uiit/courses. In this way, we can create a courses directory in uiit. If you want to create another directory in courses directory, you can do it in the same fashion. To remove any directory, the command is rmdir and name of the directory you want to remove. For example, if you want to remove uar, we have currently created this directory. If you want to remove this directory, we can use command like this: rm space uaar. But one thing must be noted, that this command can only work with empty directories. If uaar has any file in it, it will not work. The other command is cp command. cp command is used to copy files from source to destination. For example, if we have source and destination files in our current directory, then we can type here like this: cp space file1.txt space file2.txt. In this command, we want to copy file1.txt into file2.txt. If we want to copy a file from another location into a file which is located somewhere else, then we need to provide absolute path of source and destination. For this you need to write cp space tilde sign slash file1 dot txt. This is the location which is home directory of where file1 txt is located, and you want to copy this file into a file2 which is located in programs, which is located in courses, and courses is located in UIIT. In this way we can copy file 1 into file2 .txt. If you want to remove any non-empty directory, then we need to add this switch rm space minus rf. Then it will forcefully remove that non-empty directory. In our case this is program where we have copied file2.txt, but by typing this command we can remove programs which is non-empty directory. To move file from one location to other, then we need to write mv file1.txt to file2.txt. This command will move file1.txt in your current directory to file2.txt in your current directory. If we want to move files from our current directory to any file which is located somewhere else, then we can do this by providing complete paths. Like in this command we are moving file1.txt to UIIT courses file2.txt. To remove files, we simply type rm space the name of file, which is abc.txt. It will remove abc.txt from your current directory. And you can type rm space tilde sign UIIT courses file2.txt. Remove file2 in the courses directory in your UIIT directory. If you want to remove all files with O extension, that is object, then we can use static rm space static.o. It will remove all .o files from your current directory. In task 2 we have to practice some more useful Linux commands and take screenshots. The touch command is the easiest way to create new empty files. It is also used to change the timestamps, that is dates and times of the most recent access and modification on existing files and directories. VI is a screen editor for Linux, Unix and other Unix-like operating systems. Pronounced as VI, VI stands for Visual Instrument. It is a widely used default text editor for Unix-based systems and is shipped with virtually all versions of Unix. Cat. The cat, short for concatenate command, is one of the most frequently used command in Linux, Unix-like operating systems. Cat commands allow us to create single or multiple files view, contain of file, concatenate files, and redirect output in terminal or files. CMP command in Linux is used to compare the two files byte by byte and helps you to find out whether the two files are identical or not. tar. The Linux tar stands for tape archive, which is used by large number of Linux system administrators to deal with tape drive backups. The tar command used to rip a collection of files and directories into highly compressed archive files commonly called tarball or tar. And uh, tar with -cvf can be used to compress these files, file 1, file 2, into file.tar. We can in this file we are compressing these files into file.tar, and in the same way, if you want to extract files, then we have to add -xvf with the tar command. ipconfig, if you want to view the configuration of network interfaces cards like local area network card, wireless card, then ipconfig commands can be used. Ping command. Ping in Linux, which is used for troubleshooting in networks. Ping is a computer network administration software utility used to test the reachability of a host on an internet protocol network. It is available for virtually all operating systems that have networking capability, including most embedded network administration software. chmod. In the terminal, the command used to change file permission is chmod. In short, chmod is used to change the permissions of any file, like if you want to change the permission for user, for group, or for others. For all, we can write a is equal to rwx or chmod space 777 my file means making the file readable, writable, and executable by everyone. The uname command reports basic information about a computer software and hardware. When used without any options, uname reports the name but not the version number of the kernel. cat/etc/os release to see the version of Linux in details. History, it will display the previous executed commands, and cal022020 display the calendar of February 2020. And if we type simply date, it will display the system date and type. Let's run these commands. If you type ls, it will display all the files. It will display all the files in the current directory. If we type ls space -a, it will display all including hidden file, and directories. And if we type ls space -l, it is also called long list format. It will provide detailed information about the files and directories. It will also provide the read-write permissions of the file, number of files, owner, and timestamps of the files. If you want to sort files by size, then we need to type ls-s. It will display files in a sorted way. If you want to view the group ID and user ID of the files, you can use ls space -s. Let's practice some chain directory commands. cd dot dot is used to go backwards up in the up directions. If we move one level up more, and now we want to move back to the home directory, and we need to type cd space ~, then it will move back to the home directory, which is Shakil LV1. And if you want to move to the root directory, which is the top directory in the file and directory hierarchy of the Linux system, then you need to type c space -c space /. So because we are running on online editor, if you run this command on your Linux editor, you will move to the root directory. Man ls is not supported because we are running on online version of Linux, so this file is not supported. Let's move again to the home directory. Now I want to run this command pwd. Pwd will display the current working directory, the name of the current working directory. So this is the name of the current working directory, and if I want to create a directory, let's create it. I will type mkdir, and the name of the file is uaar, name of the directory is uaar. Now a directory has been created with the name uaar. To view the information, just type ls, and you can see that here is a directory which is now in blue color, and its name is uaar. Now I want to create another directory which is nested in uiit. To do this, I have to type mkdir /uiit courses. Since there is no such directory named as uiit, that is why it will generate an error message that cannot create directory courses because there is no uiit. So first of all, we need to create a directory which is named as uiit, Now confirm this, and now I can create mkdir tilde sign UIIT and courses, and now list all the directives. Now you can see we have UAR and UIIT. If I want to see the information in UIIT, now I have to run command in UIIT, and here we can see the directory we have recently created named as courses. It has been created in the directory of UIIT. RMDIR can be used to display any empty directory. Because UAR is an empty directory, we can remove this directory. To move back one level, I just typed cd space dot dot, and now I want to remove UAAR. Since this is a directory, we cannot use RM here, because RM is used to remove files. To remove directory, I need to type RMDIR UAAR. Now there is no error message, and to confirm that we have deleted UAR, once again list all the contents of the home directory, and there is no UAR directory. Now I want to copy file1.txt into file2.txt. First of all, let's see contents of the file1.txt. We have a file named as file1.txt. To view the contents of this file, I just typed vi is a editor I am going to use, and I can see here is written as hello Ubuntu. To quit from this, you just need to write Q after shift colon, after typing shift colon. Now let's see what is in file2.txt. File2.txt is an empty file, and there is nothing written in this file. To move back on command prompt, I need to press shift and then press colon, then write Q, and I will be here. Now I want to copy file 1 into file 2. To do this, I need to type file1.txt. This is the source file name, and then I will type file2.txt, and now command is completed, and there is no error message. We have noticed that there was a message written in file 1 that was hello Ubuntu. Now let's check file 2 if the file has been copied to this one or not. File2.txt, and you can check here hello Ubuntu is written here in file2.txt. So we have successfully copied file 1 into file 2. To move back, we again need to quit from the Y editor. Now run the command cp ~file1.txt txt space ~sign UIIT courses programs. First of all, let's check if there is a directory named as program which exists in courses. First of all, we need to create a directory here, mkdir, and name of the directory is programs list. Now once again move to the home directory. Now run command tilt file1 .txt slash UIIT slash courses slash programs slash file 2 .txt, and there is no error. It means we have copied file 1 into file 2.txt, which is located in programs directory. Now let's check the contents of file 2, if it is successfully written or not. To do this, first of all, we need to move in the directory UIT courses programs, and here we can see file 2.txt. And this file has been written successfully on another path. Now let's execute rm directory. If we want to remove non-empty directory, we need to do some extra work. If you simply type this command /UIT courses programs file 2.txt, it will not work. To remove a non-empty directory, we need to add this additional detail -rm, and then it will delete a non-empty directory. To remove a non-empty directory, we simply need to add this option -rm. Then it will delete programs directory which holds file2.txt. Other thing you need to modify, you will need to add rm space -rf. Then you can remove this directory. To cross verify, let's move to UIT courses and run list. And again programs and list. There is no file in the program directory because we have removed the file which was including in the program directory. Now we can remove the program directory easily by using rmdir command. Next command is move. Move file1.txt to file2.txt. It will move your current directory to move file1.txt in your current directory to file2.txt in your current directory. We can use rm to remove files. We can also use rm star.o. It will delete all the files with the extension O. Run ls and you will not see any file with extension O. Touch is used to create file without opening the file, and vi is an editor which we can use to create an open file for editing. Cat is used to display the content of a file. That's cat file1.txt, and it will show and it will display the contents of file1. And if you want to copy the content of file1 to file2, we can easily do this by typing cat file1.txt greater than sign file2.txt. In this way we can easily move file, and we can copy contents of file 1 into file 2. Compare command is used to compare two files. Let's compare file 1.txt with file.txt. If two files are identical, then there will be no message. If files are not identical, there will be a message. Tar is used to compress files. Let's compress tar minus cvcf file dot txt and file 2.txt. Files dot tar. These two files will be compressed into files.tar. To do this, we need to run this command tar space minus cvcf. Now let's run this command. This command we are compressing file.txt and file1.txt into files.tar. Spelling mistake. And now we have zipped file.txt and file1.txt into files.tar. Now you can see files.tar here. If you want to uncompress, then you need to type minus x vf files.tar. It will uncompress file.txt and file1.txt. ipconfig is used to view the configuration of network interface. ipconfig. ipconfig is window compatible command, but in Linux you need to write ifconfig. It will provide all the information of your network cards, and this information can be used. Ping command is used to troubleshoot your networks. And this is echo back reply from google.com, because ping permission denied RU root. We can run this command only from the root user interface. chmod command is used to give permission to user or group. We can allocate permissions by typing these letters, for user we can type u equal to read, write or execute. For group we can write g is equal to r execute, or we can give it permission to read, write and group. Or we can use numbers to give permission to any files, we have file named file.txt. If we want to give permission to all users to read, write and execute, we can simply type chmod 777 means we are giving all users permission to read, write and execute file.txt. If now I see ls, it will show file.txt in green color. It means the permission has been granted to all the users. Uname is used to display information. Linux, since this is an online version, that is why it is only providing the name. Cat /etc OS release to see the version of Linux in detail, and it will show the calendar and date. And this is how we can run and execute commands. If we don't have any local machine, we can use this website to run commands online. I hope this information will be useful for you.